Hello and welcome back to Whiskerwood. This is episode 19 of our playthrough on the Far Frontiers setting. We're playing on what is ostensibly normal mode, and we have a housing crisis that will appear, don't we? Are they? Yeah, they are building more houses though. Oh no, that's a luxury supply. We talked about that last time, didn't we? Are they building houses? They are building houses. Yay. Because we are going to build some over here once they've filled this gap in. Okay, so let's talk about where we're at. We're in the autumn. We're coming to the end of the autumn. So we're coming into winter. So if you remember last time, we had the issue where I didn't have enough heating going on. So we're going to see if we've resolved that this time. Let's do a quick check on our thing. So bronze bars are fine. Copper bars are also great. Iron bars are going up. We did set a production cap, but we seem to have a lot of wood and a lot of storage. So I'm going to put the production cap on the wood because, well, actually, no, I'm not going to put a production cap on the wood. I'm going to alleviate the production cap on the planks. So I'm going to set that to 300 before the camera just pans randomly. So we're going to set that to 300, and I might set a production cap of 300 on the logs. I already have. Well, I guess if it's there, they just continue to harvest it, don't they? What can I do about that? Oh, I just got an achievement for consuming steam. Oh. Oh, are we maybe going to need another steam fuel? Let's get another whisker in this, just in case. You're educated and you're swift. I mean, it's a waste putting you in here, but we're going to put you in here anyway, just so you can keep this topped up. We might have to get another steam boiler, because if this starts to wane, we are in issues. But we'll see. We'll see. This is all a learning experience. So this really annoys me, that this is just chocked with logs. So what can we do to alleviate that? I think what we're going to do is we're going to come underground to our whatever horrendous monstrosity this is, and we're going to just continue putting more resources in. It really weirds me out that you can see the whiskers above. So where is warehousing? Hope everyone is doing well as well. Everyone that's watching this, I hope you're having a great day. We also need to talk about something else, because what they've added. So you remember when we created our lovely long whisker railway over to here, and this one over to here. Well, whilst I still stand by doing. Oh, are they? Oh, we are just ripping stuff out, aren't we? Okay. Whilst I stand by doing that, and I don't regret doing that at all, we now have a new transportation method. So where is it? Or has it not been put in my game? I'm sure that... Oh, you have to unlock it. Okay, so in our... What do we have them working on? We had them working on bedding, didn't we? Because we're building the luxury supplier. Okay, so we had them working on bedding. Yeah, we do need that one more last house before the winter, otherwise people are going to freeze to death, and we don't want that. So, let's come and look at the research. This game is early access, so they are still going to keep doing this. So the raft dock is low, so we are going to put that in. We're going to research that straight away after this. That just requires planks. I just want to get it researched and, available. I think we're then going to maybe go for the chemist, or I'm not sure. Advanced belts. I mean, large warehouses might be the thing to do, and then some of these food recipes as well, and maybe even the furniture. Hopefully these guys are doing a good job of building this, because I don't want our whiskers to freeze to death. Can I put the housing in like this? No, I can't at the moment. Oh, so this is actually going to be a little bit set back, so we'll have to look at that when we get that. And we are still on slow speed, so I'm going to up the construction of this a little bit. You should be high priority. And then this should also be high priority, because I would like to see these built. Camp is idle. Can't have that, can we? I'm guessing we are just going to start putting them down here. I'm also going to... I like lifts. We haven't used enough lifts. Should we use a lift? That's right, isn't it? No, one more down. And then we're going to put the elevator entrance there. Look at that. That is what you get for just not paying attention. Good to see we start this episode off as we intend to continue. So, Whiskerwood this week might actually be 3 episodes. So, I haven't actually done a community post yet because I am very behind. But we might be doing Whiskerwood as a Sunday episode this week as well because Manor Lords has come to an end. Which will become abundantly clear in the community post. So let's get this hooked up with a path. I know I don't have to. We have the new recipe for the tailor, so we're gonna have to think about that because we're gonna have to put that in. So let's come over and look at our research options. Fly over to the other side, and we're going to go straight for the rafts because I just want to demonstrate what they do. So we'll put that in there. So what am I going to do? So I keep saying so. We have heating here. What I'm going to do is the tack ship. I mean, they won't let me just build. Oh, this is chocking up, isn't it? Oh yeah, they were putting the fish in at the end, weren't they? We have so I need to figure out how to get the ocean, just to chuck the crap into the ocean. Anyway, tack ship. What am I talking about? We have a lot of bullion because we're now making it, which is good. I mean, look at all that cotton, Jesus. Oh no, I don't. Come on, cotton. I'm hopeful we'll get schematics. That's why I'm doing this. I'm still living in hope that we get schematics. Yeah, so we had to whitelist the goods down here, didn't we? The supplies arrive now. What other ships are we actually getting today? So this is the last ship for today. I mean, the machine parts are just going to be useful. We have a lot of the seals, so let's go for a couple of re-rolls to see what we get. I mean, it's all rubbish, isn't it? I will take the fuel. The fuel in the end game is the best one because I'm never going to say, wow, they researched that quick, didn't they? I'm never going to say no to fuel. So now our next research topic is going to be... Did we say the chemist? We did say the chemist, didn't we? Because I want to be able to get the saline solution in case Whiskers start to die. So I'm going to leave this on pause while I do this because that's getting annoying. So, we need a central mining camp, and I'm scared of them getting cold. So what we're going to do is we're going to move all of these sort of down here. But I am going to leave one gap there. No. This is one of the only things that bugs me about this game is how laborious this can be. But, you know, it is what it is. So what I'm going to do is, because our radiator up here is going to be out of the way, we are going to come into heating and pipes. Because I'm conscious I don't want people freezing to death. We don't want that this winter. So I'm going to come along here. How many iron bars do we have? No, you can't do that. And then we're going to put a radiator down here. Excellent. So that's going to stop them freezing to death in the winter, which is what I want. So, is not what I want. I was misquoted there. Right. So we did unlock the bedding. Is the luxury supply put in? It isn't yet, so I'm not going to do anything with that. Are you building this house? You should be building this house. Let's come out of slice mode as well. I bet they built all of those. I bet they're full of crap already, aren't they? So what that should do is that should take some logs out of here, and fingers crossed stuff will start to actually get moving. I'm not confident they will, but the alternative thing is we could chuck some logs at the Whiskers next time they come to take tax. We could always do that. That's always an option. And we are heading towards winter, so these guys are going to stop working over here because I haven't got the iron to perpetuate that. So docks. This is my first experience with using docks, and it's going to be good because I'm looking forward to seeing how this works. So, a raft dock. I think that would work beautifully there, do we not think? I think that makes sense there. And what we're going to do is we're going to put one over here. So I do just build that. That is just an instant build. That is not the Whiskers have to come and do this. So I need to assign a route. And you'll see that they will then... Let's build a couple of rafts. There's no reason why we shouldn't have a maximum amount of rafts. And what I want to do is put some pathing in. So this is just going to be for demonstration today. We're not... I don't think we're going to... I have no intention of actually going over to that island just yet. But I think it's a nice, cool way of changing stuff up. So if we build a... Let's build a forager hut over here. Why not? Actually, should we build a mine? Should we build a mining thing? Because there is potash in there. Yeah, potash and yeah. Okay. Let's just get through the evening. How is our steam? Oh, we have no steam. I didn't realise how this was going to work, so we're going to have to come up with something here. So does this involve putting in 2 new steam boilers? I'm not sure how this is going to work. Ah, yes, because it needs water, doesn't it? Bugger. Right, let's get through the day, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Approval's good, but we are coming up to winter, and I may have jumped the shark on the steam. So let's look at temperatures. Temperatures are not the worst. I mean, they're not great. Look, you can see it diminishing. And then as they filled it up, so there is no stored pipe steam. So we need to make an urgent change to this. So water pipes come in here. We could actually put a... What's the range on this fire tender? Where is the fire tender? We've got all... The fire tender does not reach where I want it to reach. So let's come out of heat. Let's come out of this view. I wonder if there's a world in which... There is I mean, this is going to look horrendous, but I feel needs must and all that. So we're going to come along here, and we're going to connect into both of these new fuel tenders. We're going to put in steam boilers. So one there, and then this is going to let's let them build that first. So this is high priority. The luxury supplier has been built. Let's pause for now. So we have no furniture, no bedding, and no soap. So we are not going to use that just yet. Supplier. What do I want to trade? I mean, we're probably going to go for a reasonable amount of the cut stone. Also chuck them some fish. I think we'll accept that. So, I want you guys to build this as high priority, please. Fine. Otherwise, everybody's going to get absolutely freezing. I did set another research, didn't I? Yes, okay, we're researching the chemist. Oh, they're doing that quickly as well. See, look. The Whiskers are coming across. Look at that. Isn't that good? They're coming across to build this. Oh, I love this little raft. Look at this. Look at this guy. He is so intrepid. Whisker ships arrived. Now, I don't think I actually have the space for these, but let's take 2. And then we have 2 empty Whiskers, and it's winter, so housing-wise, let's come in quickly. And I have an idle mining camp. Get over there. The chemist has been built as well now. Excellent. Is that supply ship? I'm just going to keep taking the machinery parts. Are you being fed? What does our heat map look like? No steam. So do I need to put... This is me Hail Marying this. Because I don't want another crisis like we did have. Oh, come on. Why isn't it not letting me build those pipes? Pause. There we go. We do actually have a fire tender over here. There's actually somebody working on it. So what we could do is, I'm guessing it's distance to the boilers, isn't it? So if we were to put, I can't get water over here. That's the issue. What's wrong with this piping connection? It is connected, isn't it? Look at that, just waxing and waning. Well, this could be a problem. What I'm going to need to do is, I think I'm going to need to put the fire tender on permanent overtime to keep all of this going. I don't see any other option really. I mean, during the day they're going to get cold. Maybe we need to, because we unlocked the chemist, didn't we? Do I need to unlock the fluid controls. Let's get the fluid controls unlocked, and then we can see if we need to put a valve in or something, so that we don't have another incident, disaster. I feel like the medical tent is going to need to be put on. So we do have 2 tailors, don't we? So we have cotton gin there, and we have a tailor there. I might change your recipe to bedding. And I think I'm going to set a production limit on the bedding of... We've already set a production limit of 200. Which means I'm then going to want to get someone into the luxury supply when we can. You love me at the moment, guys. Let's see what's happening soon. So, Dash, you are now the luxury supplier. You are going to sell stuff to Whiskers. And you guys are researching fluid controls. So, this is a demonstration of how this works. They will just come across. That's really cool. Might do a little video on that. Just as an explainer. I'm not sure. This heat is really... Look at it bloom, and then look at it stop. Because they are providing fuel at a rapid pace to these boilers. Oh no, okay. Right. I did not do that, did I? Silly Scott. Is that now going to provide a bit more heat? Is that stability? Our pipe steam is going up. It is going up. Okay. So maybe that was the answer. It is. Okay. Lovely stuff. I think we've averted a bit of a crisis there. I did need to put a radiator over here, however. Are we building? We are decreasing. Did that one radiator really tip us over the edge? It might have actually done. I might have to delete this. Put in another. Because the tanks can be anywhere. So let's pause while we do this, because I don't want, well, the entire network is going to lose might as well delete that as well, actually, then. Seeing as that does have no use. So, build this as a priority, my friends. Oh, they have. They really have. Because I do want the steam to just... I want it to increase. Obviously, I mean, that sounds like an obvious statement, doesn't it? And we can maybe actually put in... Now that I've taken that gap out, for full coverage, we could actually put a radiator in there. Yeah, that increased our coverage. How is our pipe steam doing? Nobody's dying yet, so I'm relatively okay. You are selling the soap, aren't you? Okay. We need to get to a position where we're creating soap then. I've just given them a new item to use, and then they're going to get sad that they can't use it at some point. What are we researching? We are researching the fluid controls. Okay, we might not need to do that now. I think it was a matter of not enough boilers. I just realised I left that whisker in the fire tender over here, and I didn't need to. Whoop. You can be paused. we're doing okay. So there's one there. These are mostly covered. I could probably do with putting one up here. But for now, I think we're doing okay. We're not doing too badly. It's always a paddock, isn't it? Always a bit of paddock stations. Because we are now at 0 degrees. So, is there anywhere really where people are working where there isn't one? There isn't one here. Should there be one here? Go on, have one. I am concerned about overloading this now, though. Don't want to put too many in without too many extra boilers. We have this, so that's an earthworks. You are a farmhouse. I'm sure we had a fire tender over here somewhere. What are you producing? No, you're producing iron pots. Are they using the iron pots? You have catalyst active, fine. You also have catalyst active. Okay, excellent. What is your problem? Oh. Have you finished? I might pause you and move you. I need to come out of this heat map view. It's giving me a bit of a headache. I'm just going to put this over here for now so that we don't get stuck. So, jobs I need to pause. Are these ones over here because we don't have heat over here? So, you're getting paused. And you're also getting paused. I think you're doing a great job, guys, but you're also getting paused because I can't have you coming over here and freezing to death. We have providing the heat over here, so these guys can continue to work. No, just boilers, boilers, boilers. Maybe what we're going to do, because we have water pipes here, don't we? Maybe there's a world in which we have a fluid controls. We'll put that in a second. So let's just think about this first. So fire tender can come in there. And what I want to do is I want to put in a row of steam boilers. Because what I think that's going to do is we are going to be able to just keep everything nice and nice and steamed. Is that the right word? Nice and keep lots of steam on the go. This is what I'm trying to get at. The more steam we have, the better. They'll come and put that in. That's fine. Research-wise, what do we get? So we got a chemist now. So we need to think about our next research. So we have the chemist. We almost have all of this now. Oil press. I don't know whether I want to do the large belts. Does this have the... I'm not sure if it has the what's it where it chucks it into the sea. So there's two options now. We can either go for bathhouse, furniture. I mean, we could just go for a tier 3 and just get into steel smelting, but I'm not going to do that. Let's try and improve our life a little bit better. So we either go large warehouse, bathhouse, or dining hall. I'm not sure. I'm really not quite sure. Large warehouse. There we go. It's probably the one you've all been crying out for. And then what I might do here... So, chemist. Where does the chemist go? Oh, look at that. That's a building, isn't it? Does it actually fit? It needs water as well. I mean, I guess we are putting water in, aren't we? So... But it needs water into the front. Okay, of course it does. Let's worry about that later. What I want to do is I want to create more steam storage down. You're called Scuttle and you're called You're Good, so get in here and start chucking me I'm aware this is an absolute abomination. It is not lost on me that this is horrendous. However, industry is what industry will be sometimes, right? I would like them to come and do this. Did we have a factory? So we had the chemist. The chemist is technically a factory. Where am I going to put this monstrosity? Well, maybe if I move this, because we don't need that there. Let's get out of the way. Maybe the chemist. Is there a world in which the chemist goes? Somewhere down here? Because I'm sure we can upgrade those to large warehouses and we can put the chemist on the dock front. I don't hate that idea. It's kind of good. So let's put some pathing in. Let's put some pathing in. Then we just need to get the water in as well, don't we? Like so. I think that works. So you could use that to like cut off certain areas. So if I wanted to cut off this area over here, or cut off the other area, I don't think we're going to use it for now. We will see. We will see what's. They're doing that thing where they just dump all the resources in and don't finish stuff, which I find mildly triggering. You guys should be producing iron ore, right? Now the supplies arrived. So let's go see what the supplies got for me. I think I'm going to refuse, actually. We don't need any of that. Gitty claws. So you're producing bronze nails now, aren't you? So we did need another carpenter to produce furniture, I think. It's a flax spinner. What are you? Flax spinner. Smokery. Carpenter. So you're producing wooden vices. We don't have any catalyst. Maybe that comes over here. Maybe we get another carpenter over. So what's this? Blacksmith. Farmhouse. Right. So. My idea of keeping everything close together has not scaled well with how you need to have lots of... Have I built that right? I have built that right, it's just a really big building. Fine. That noise is really annoying, sorry. If that was annoying for me to hear, it's going to be annoying for you to hear as well, so we will see what that looks like. That's a really tall building. Hopefully, steam is now building up. Steam is building up. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. I think I can maybe turn you guys off in permanent overtime. Because nobody wants to work all of those hours. So we have two there, and we have a load of boilers down here. And these guys here are just keeping this stoked, so I can live with that. Oh, the chemist has been built. So this needs somebody that's in an end where engineers. Well, he's educated as well to make the final thing. So we turn rock salt and pipe water into saline. I don't think we're going to need a lot of saline. I think you're going to come out of here for now. You're going to work here. And I think we're going to set a cap on our saline production. I hope we don't ever need like more than 30. This is something that Timberball could learn from, because I think this is very good. I think this the ability to do this is excellent. We're going to set 200 on the furniture as well, because when we get this carpenter built, which is going to be soon. Sorry, I need to get away from the boilers. I know I'm not really using my pro approval very well, but I don't like the idea of making them do overtime. Oh, please tell me we're researching something. We are a large warehouse, okay. They are ripping through this research. It's amazing how quickly it now goes when you do sort out your supply chains, doesn't it? And look at that. I am so pleased with... Oh, what's going on up here? Oh, did I not put radiators in? Well, that's a bit silly, isn't it? That's very silly. I'm glad we put those extra boilers in now then, because otherwise this wouldn't. How is that doing for our steam levels? We are still climbing. That's fine, okay. Yep, no, that was a bit silly. That was very silly. But we caught it, so that's the main thing. Supply ship. I will take you. Just keep the machinery rolling in. Can't reach workplace. I mean, you can reach it, you just need to wait for the... Why is fish still coming down here? Did I not whitelist the fish? Okay, that should stop them putting fish in there. So I can't imagine it's actually that quick. I'm very confused as to why they're doing that. And we are tearing through this winter. This is good. I'm sorry I am going quite a pace now with the timings and stuff, but we are in the end game, so it's important to me that we just make good progress. And we're going to start to stick some large warehouses in. I don't know what they look like, but they might go in a gap down here. I haven't quite decided yet. I've realised I've kind of screwed this layout up over here. Let's pause this for now. We're going to come down here. Would I like some jam pastries, or would I like... Oil's going to improve the vices. Fish and pipe steam. We can get pipe steam. That could maybe go near the chemist. Tea cultivation, whisker launcher, boat house, furniture. Furniture first for the... Because we have a carpenter where we have no one working in it. And we don't have scales yet, so we're not going to improve our production of that. So housing-wise... So those are going to go there. And I think we might need to actually... I'm not sure. I think we need to maybe start to pull out the back of this as well a little bit. Because I am kind of running out of space. I am running out of whisker space. Because we kind of box ourselves into a corner here. The other thing we do is maybe we... I think I do need to bring a miner over here, don't I? Come over here. Come over hither. Oh, I've clicked the wrong thing. Oh, that also should probably go away. Should I have done that? It's okay. What I want you to do is I want you to mine stuff. So I think we want to take out this entire back layer. Like so. And then we can get another warehouse in next to our city centre. So, large warehouses. I am just going to pay to the wind, and I am just going to go in with... Oh Jesus, that is big. Send today. Fine. Now we might go with something horrendously inefficient. I do like the idea of having like the warehouses on a separate island. Look at them, they are big boys, aren't they? I do like the idea of them like ferrying stuff over to another island to store it, but I mean it's highly impractical. And absolutely stupid. So, I mean, I imagine we're going to do it at some point. Because that's just how I roll. I do need to... I'm a big fan of how, as well, you can just build the radiators on top of things, like that field, and it will just work. There's no like, oh, there's a field in the way. I mean, that's a bit janky for the tree, isn't it? But, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Has that affected our steam production? Nope, we have full storage. Excellent. That's what I want. That is massively what I want. And are we... Ooh, producing the bronze... The production on the bronze bars has got a little bit low. So what are we lacking for that? We're not lacking anything. Are they just being slackers? Or is it in a strange storage somewhere? Production limit reached. What are you producing? You're producing copper bars. Are we? There's a tin ore somewhere weird that we can't get to. We have made a lot of progress with the research there, haven't we? We have made a lot of progress. Do I need to... So you guys need to come over here. There's loads of iron under here. Just looks a bit silly when you start to like really chop it out. Is tin ore the bane of my existence again? What are you guys doing under here? Hopefully they'll start to take that tin ore out, and then that will resolve that issue. What is the problem with the iron bars? You got the tongs. I think we're going to just have to look at some new whiskers soon. Or training people to be apprentices. Can I take you out for now? Pop you in here. Oh, you are... Teal, you silly woman. She's not silly because she's a woman, but... Oh, I'm going to get cancelled for that. Get out. And we're going to train people to be... apprentices. Tumbles. I mean, you've probably all got excellent expectations of life now as well, so just get on with it. We have so much fish. We have so much mushrooms. We have so much stuff. So, we're on day 182 now. Bronze bars are going up. And we'll be able to start producing furniture soon, I hope. Because you are selling bedding. How much bedding do we have? So bedding we have 32. So the tailored cloaks are low again, so I'm gonna have to switch that back, aren't I? So maybe we need another tailor to just produce bedding. Because the cloaks are obviously an issue. Is it the chains an issue and the fabrics? We don't have the fabrics. Because the cotton gin, how much? So you produce threads, don't you? And the tailor produces fabrics into... I'm getting my threads into fabrics. So maybe we need another weaver. Oh, we do have a weaver. We have 2 weavers. I'm not sure. Let's pretend that's not a problem, and we won't look at that. And you're training all of these to be apprentices. Excellent. At least we can start to put a few more houses in now, then. So there and there. It's lovely stuff. And have you built these large warehouses yet? It's really funny, isn't it? Because I said we could up production of planks, and now we're not. What's going on? Why aren't you producing the planks? Where did he come from? Oh, he was in there. Oh, okay. I see. So that, oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, is it literally an issue with storage? Is that what's going on? We need to figure out how to chuck this stuff into the sea, don't we? Is it under belts? Drop off. Ocean dump. Requires schematic ocean dump. So, we have looked for this, haven't we? Is it ocean outlet pipe? Does that do it? Cannery? I'm sure we've looked for this and we couldn't see it. Oh no, there it is. Advanced belts. Great, okay, so maybe we're going to go for belts next so we can chuck some of this stone into the sea. Yeah, we could do that. We can do that. I like how on this game, even though you want to do stuff, you want to get as far forward as possible. You kind of don't, because you hold off. You hold off because you want to make sure that you're not running ahead of yourself. Because when I ran ahead of myself, I got into deep issues. Would appear I'm developing a cold of some sort as well. But nobody's freezing to death, are they? Nobody's ill. So I consider this to be quite a success at the moment. Go away. That's how it's all getting in here. Supplier has arrived. And we have the carpenter has a new recipe. So we'll look at that in just a second. I'm just going to keep taking the machine parts. So we're going to start to produce furniture in here. Lovely. So that should also then start to improve the lives of our whiskers through the supplier. I might even put Zippy in here as well. I do want you to build this though, please. I would really like you to build this. Because once this is built, hopefully a lot of our storage solution is going to go away. Storage problems are going to go away. Look at all that stuff going straight into there. One thing I really haven't figured this out on this is like the logistics. Logistics stuff has escaped me. If we do a future playthrough of this, I really want to get to grips with the logistics and make it better, because I am very reactive at the moment. And what I would like... Oh god, why are we moving around like that? What I would like to do is not be reactive. I need to stop sitting down by those boilers as well. I apologise for that. I keep doing that. I would really rather not be reactionary and be proactive in what we're doing. And hopefully this is going to... So the issue actually was that we just had a storage issue and they couldn't produce stuff because of that. Next, research. So we're going to go for advanced belts, I guess, so we can get the ocean dump. I guess that's just the next thing. Just makes sense, doesn't it? Ooh, we are getting low on pangs. We shouldn't be getting low on pangs. Because we have enough. Well, we should have enough. So, hopefully this has been a fun episode for you to watch. Thank you for putting up with me while I kind of understand how the game works. We're going to call it a day after the end of the day. Once again, if you do have any suggestions for things you'd like to see me play after this, because I know I have a different crowd that watches Whiskerwood to one that watches Timberborn, and I would like to... I'd like to support you guys in what you want to see as well. This isn't just a Timberborn channel. So, if there is any other games, I was looking at, there's a goblin building one. That one looks quite cool. And there's a crow one coming out at some point as well. So I'm not sure the legs of them or when they're out. Or the goblin one is definitely out. I've seen people play it unless that was early access. So I would think about maybe doing that. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please hit like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Once I've done this bit.